The St. Louis County Pet Adoption Center is hosting a volunteer drive this weekend, striving to get 100 new volunteer applicants by Tuesday. That need arose after their more than 400 volunteers became inactive on Friday. All volunteers must now reapply, as the county says it's revamping their volunteer program. And today, News 4's Samantha Jones sat down with the woman who's just been hired to improve the shelter's adoption rates.
My vision is lots of empty kennels.
Mandy Ryan is the new animal population manager with St. Louis County Animal Care and Control.
It's going to be my job to increase adoption numbers, decrease euthanation numbers.
She's taking on quite a lot of animals to manage, but has a lot of experience to do it.
For about 18 years now, I've done everything from when I was 14, I got my first job with a work permit, walking dogs at a kennel.
It'll still be a few weeks until Ryan steps into her new role officially.
It's been a longer hiring process. This was not a decision that I took lightly.
That's because right now she runs Missouri Canine Friends, a nonprofit dog rescue, and owns her own dog training business.
But I do feel that my experience and my talent will be best used here.
With nearly 2 decades of working with animals under her belt, Ryan says it's such a high intake shelter, she knows you have to lean on the community.
I've ran an intake room at a government shelter before, and I've seen how many animals come in versus how many animals get adopted out. And that's when you really rely on that rescue community.
And part of that includes helping hands.
A strong volunteer base is crucial to the success of the shelter.
Following months of controversy surrounding issues at the shelter, all 400 plus volunteers are being required to reapply for their positions.
And I do know that currently the leadership team is interviewing volunteers as quickly as possible, and they are trying to get them back into the building as quickly as possible.
Her goal is to give the animals the best care and put them in the best homes.
Every decision that's being made at this point is for the betterment of the animals in the shelter.
That will include some new programs she's working on, from fostering to animal behavior, which will help every animal be in the best shape to find their forever home.
We're going to be working closer with the rescue community and trying to get more rescues to pull dogs and put them into foster homes, because a lot of dogs thrive more in a foster home than they do in a shelter environment.
In Olivet, Samantha Jones, News 4.
Ryan officially begins her new job on December 16th. The county says feedback from an independent audit is what is driving volunteer changes at the shelter. A federal lawsuit has also been filed by 2 now former volunteers against the county, claiming they and the other volunteers were terminated for publicly criticizing the conditions and treatment at the shelter.